Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi y'all on Tuesday evening. And time has gotten away from me a little bit. I worked last night, I worked again tonight. And I had gotten up and was actually productive for a little while. That doesn't always happen when I'm working. I worked a long stretch here. So anyway, the kitchen starts to look bad and the clothes get behind. So got a load of clothes washed and drying. Cleaned the kitchen up. Got the dishwasher running and everything wiped down. Almost looks like somebody lives here again instead of just a bunch of squatters. So anyway, it's Tuesday, so we're going to do instead of a Tobacco Tuesday, we're going to do a Turkish Tuesday. And I've got my Yuma razor, and I've got some Arco cream, and I've got my little Turkish boar brush and my Turkish aftershave, and a Derby extra blade. I don't know what's extra about the Derby, but I read that they've been made, Derby's been made in Turkey for like 60 years. So, I like them. I know people talking about them. There's a lot better blades and stuff like that, but if they're sharp, razor to razor, blade to blade, they'll shave. And I'm going to put a Turkish blade and a Turkish razor with a Turkish brush and soap and finish up with Turkish aftershave. So it's going to be a Turkish Tuesday. Heck, I may even stop on the way to work and get a turkey sandwich. You never know. But anyway, turkey sandwich is not so hard to find. I did, however, have a really, really good Reuben the other day at a little local sandwich place here called Jason's Deli. And somebody had mentioned they wanted to go to Jason's Deli. I've eaten sandwiches from Jason's Deli, carry out, or catered kind of, where we would be having like a meeting at work, and they'll go and get a whole bunch of sandwiches. They make the sandwiches and then cut them up into 3 or 4 pieces, and you get the little piece of sandwich and a bag of chips, or get a couple of pieces of sandwich, or whatever it comes down to. So I've had sandwiches from there, and they were good. But that Reuben was really good. They piled it on about that thick and had a good sauce. And the rye bread was good and dark, and it was nice. It was nice. So we just got a regular old day's growth here. I haven't had a day off recently to let it grow back out any, so we're just going to shave a day's growth. I would shave every other day, but the fact of the matter is I still grow too much to do that. By in the morning, when all the supervisors and stuff showed up, it would look pretty rough, and I don't like that. I like when I'm in uniform, I want the uniform to look right, and I want I want to be that guy. I think I mentioned the other day, made me feel good. I got a couple of compliments 2 days in a row. One of them was from a client at work, and then one of them I was just out at picking up some stuff from the grocery store, and a guy was talking to me. I was actually talking with the security that works at the store, because they used to work for me, or I used to be their supervisor with a company I worked at before. And I was sitting there talking to him, and he had been talking to a guy that works for the store. And the guy that works for the store told me how sharp the uniform looked. And the guy from the other company, they don't worry so much about it. He looked, they always look a little shabby. That company, they don't pay attention to, keeping well groomed with the hair. They'll let them have long, scraggly hair and long, scraggly beards and everything else. And to me, it just doesn't look professional. It doesn't look good. And what's the first thing you look at when you're judging your security when you go somewhere? First thing you see is the uniform, right? How their appearance is. And a lot of people don't understand that your appearance in jobs like that is one of your number one tools. If you're dealing with somebody and you look the part and you look professional, they may think you know what you're talking about. If you look like you just climbed out of bed, dug an old uniform up off the floors that the dog's been sleeping on, shook it off and put it on, then probably they're not going to pay as much attention to you. Now, some people in the rent-a-cop crowd aren't going to pay attention to you anyway. But you stand a better chance. There's the Yuma, by the way. Got Yuma right there on top. Turkish razor. It holds the blade good and tight. I can adjust pressure and angle, which means it works good. Derby blade, got a new derby blade in here, so it's working good. I do not foresee any problems with getting a nice, expeditious shave. All right. But anyway, so that's Cousin Fuzzy's take on uniforms. If you're going to wear one, wear it right. Take a little pride in it. I know there's a lot of people that do this kind of work simply because it's what they can get and they don't enjoy the job. And they, because of that, they don't particularly try to do it well. They're just there. And I try to always not be the one that's just there. Gosh, I fired the hoopty up a little while ago. I've been driving the Ghost since I got it back on the road. I drove the hoopty the other day. I used to run around sometimes so that it gets driven. But anyway, I need to get an inspection sticker, and it had blown both of the license plate light. So I went and picked up the bulbs and put them in right there in the parking lot of the O'Reilly's Auto Parts and got that fixed. So it's ready. It's ready to go for an inspection sticker. Go and pay my $20 tax and get an inspection sticker on it. Now the fun part is every time I go, the folks at the inspection station, the shop I go to, always give me hassle about something. It seems like that's their job, is to give you hassle about something. And they do a pretty good job of it. So I usually end up getting the inspection sticker. But I'm usually not real happy with the process, and by the time I leave, I'm ready to be somewhere else. But anyway, it's a 35-year-old car. I'm just happy that the thing is still starting most of the time. And it still goes down the roads. And they're worried about all the other little stuff. Well, the state says this and the state says that. And I said, yeah, well, let me pay my $20 tax and go about my business. But anyway, gotta go and take care of that little ordeal for long. I'm not going to say how long the inspection sticker's been out on it, but it's been more than a couple of minutes. We'll see. And then I got to figure out, I think I've mentioned it before, I got to figure out how to get the tailgate open on the, or the lift gate open on the Expedition. Apparently the locking mechanism inside is broken and it won't unlock. I can't open the back glass and I can't open the hatch or the lift gate in the back. And I got to get backup lights fixed in it, and you got to open it up because everything to take the bulbs out is on the inside. So that's my next adventure, figuring out how to do that without cutting a hole in that plastic cover, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, so I can get it unlocked the first time, then I can take the cover off and find out what parts I need and go get some parts and fix it. But I got to get to it to fix it. That's going to be my next thing. Patrick, if you want to buzz down from Canada and come take care of that for me, I'll put clean sheets on the bed and I'll sleep on the couch while you're here. And you can have the bed and get that fixed. While we're doing shout outs to folks, Miss Susie, I don't remember lately if I've said hello. Hello. I talked to our text rather with Pop earlier to be sure he was doing okay, and he was. that y'all were doing good. So shout out to Miss Susie. I already hit Miss Patrick. So, yes indeed. Dave, how's things going in Kentucky? Huh? There you go. Don't want to forget Dave, viewer number 7. And also, hello to you 8 or 9 folks that actually watch these videos. I appreciate it. This one ain't got nothing to do with toast because it's a 2-sided unmentionable thingy. But anyway, I still got toast into the conversation. Look at there. Actually drinking percolated coffee today. It's not instant, it's not Keurig, it's actually percolated coffee. And I'm going to throw what's left of it in a thermos and take it to work with me. Look how nice that cleans up. There's nothing in the world wrong with a human razor, folks. I realize it's lesser expensive and it's probably made out of lesser expensive materials. I call it pot metal. I guess Zumac or something maybe is what it is. But anyway, it does a fine job. The Derby blades do a fine job. There may be blades in the world that last longer. I don't know. I don't keep up with how long blades last. But I bounce them from razor to razor and use a lot of different razors. So I just shave with it until it tells me it don't want to shave no more. The blade whisperer. And once it don't want to shave no more, I put another blade in and keep going. So anyway, look at that. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice shave. All right, well, I got to jump in the shower and do that thing. Get ready and roll out for another night at work. We're going to go ahead and splash a little bit of this here aftershave on. And I need to get some other. There's more than one type from this company. And this is the number 13 here. Very nice scent, refreshing, kind of not real heavy. Feels pretty good on the old skin, although I don't think there's anything particularly special in it. But this is an exclusive Marmara number 13 Barber Deluxe since 1970. Woo! Well, it's been around since 1969. I'll be 55 years old. I'll be speed limit come June. All right, well, that's it for me today. Hope y'all having a good day as well. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Happy shaves to you.